Why, hello to all you out there in YouTube land. It is hard to believe, but this coming weekend, at least when this video is being shot, is going to be Labor Day weekend, which means there are lots of changes that are starting to happen, beginning to happen, happening just around the corner. Of course, that means summer is drawing to a close. And in the Midwest, when that happens, leaves start to change color. Temperatures start to get a little bit cooler. People don't do as much traveling. Schools start up. All of those life rhythm changes start to happen. And even within the church, here at Zion, there are going to be a lot of changes that start happening with the fall. So for those of you who are in the area or who are affected either in our virtual presence, but maybe even more so in our physical in-person presence, I just want to walk you through a few changes and some opportunities that will be shifting in the days and weeks ahead. The first of which is our start time change. So Labor Day weekend is the last weekend that we are still on our summer worship hours. Worship is at 9 a.m. But beginning that next Sunday, September 8th, we will be changing to 9:45 a.m. for worship. Now that not only affects in person, but also our live stream. If you are going to tune in and you want to watch it live and not a recording, then you have to wait until 9:45. That will officially begin on September 8th. And whereas lots of good ministry opportunities were done over the summer, things like that 9 o'clock worship time and earlier worship, more casual worship, we had our Wednesday morning coffee and contemplation group that met through most of the summer. That was an early morning 6:30 a.m. thing, in person only. Whereas there were all of these good things, we had outdoor worship in the month of July. In the fall, there are going to be some new opportunities. And remember, we are trying to continue to grow in Christ. That requires effort, that requires discipline, that requires continuing to participate in the life of the Spirit. That is something more than just Sunday mornings. It is a lifestyle, it is a prayer life, it is an activity that seeks the justice and righteousness of God in the world around us, which means we stay engaged. So when I mention these changes, these are things, particularly in-person things, if you're part of this community and if you're in our area, that can really continue to contribute to your personal, individual discipleship and growth with the Lord. And of course, individual growth is only as good as it participates in communal growth as well. We're trying to grow together as well. So that means spiritual formation classes will start on September 8th again. That means at 8:30 to 9:30, there will be adult classes and classes for children. And these are ways to engage biblical material and things going on in the world, Christian living, in a different way than Sunday morning worship. So may you participate a little more deeply in that. Also, we will have our listening group start again this fall. We have these small, intimate groups. We already have enough people signed up. I bring it up, though, because as these things cycle through, we try to do a listening group in the spring and in the fall each year, because I truly believe this is one of those areas where we need to grow in as an individual people, as the church, in a very fractured and deaf society. Listening can really go a long way to hearing God better and hearing other people better, what their needs are, what their concerns are, where God might be working in their life. So if we don't learn how to better listen, I don't think we can better engage people or even assist people in their walk with God. And then we will also be doing our Immerse reading groups again this fall. These won't be starting until October probably, so look for more information about those. But this is a way just to grow in our reading content. It's set up very much like a book club where you're trying to read a certain amount of material every week, and then there's one discussion group every week. It will be online, and you don't have to get the week's reading done to benefit from the discussion, I don't think. But this fall, we will be reading through the Kingdoms version of Immerse, which is essentially from Judges through 2 Kings. So all of the Samuel material, did I say Judges? I think Joshua. So Joshua, Judges, I think Ruth is in there, and then 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings. There have been several meditations this summer from the Kings material, and people have commented, there are some interesting things in there, and maybe I need to go back and read that better. Now's your chance. You can read it straight through, and you can discuss it together with fellow readers who are making observations week by week as they go. So some good spiritual growth opportunities for everybody. Some in person, some online only, but beginning September 8th, spiritual formation, listening group, Immerse studies. There will obviously be some more changes, some more opportunities, some more things that happen as the fall continues to go on, and we'll probably do some more videos about that. But just wanted to update you all. Hope you are all doing well, and I look forward to seeing you, whether in person or even on this screen again sometime soon.